Most of us have a lot of fears around many things. One could be making decisions. A lot of people are afraid to make decisions. Or if they make the decisions, they're then afraid of backing themselves if somebody doesn't agree with it. And why do we have those fears? Why is the fear so prolific in human society? It's prolific because it was created to keep you safe. Your fears are there because they kept you safe. In your mind, you created that fear because it would keep you safe. I'll give you an example. When you're 2 years old and you're running around and you go to run across the road and your parents scream at you because there's traffic coming, or maybe there isn't traffic coming, but they think that there could be traffic coming, you then become afraid to cross the road or to make that decision because you felt it was safe and your parents said no, it's not. So they've overruled you. So now you have this going on, well, maybe I shouldn't make decisions, especially when a few more, not just one of those scenarios, a few more of those happen through the years. And then there's that part of you that says, well, maybe I'm not good at making decisions because every time I go to make one, people that I respect say it's wrong. So therefore, maybe I shouldn't make decisions. So your decision-making capability changes. In native societies, they all have their stories, their Dreamtime stories. And these stories are usually around protecting people. In their villages, there were no fences. And so to stop the children from wandering out at night where they could have been attacked by animals, they would create stories of Dreamtime, stories that were of rainbow serpents or other animals that were made up, so that they could actually teach the children to stay within the bounds of the village because it was safer. So the children came to learn that going outside the village was unsafe because of rainbow serpents or alligators or crocodiles or whatever it was. But of course, that child becomes an adult and takes that fear with them. So therefore, they're likely to stay within the bounds of what they know because it's safe. So your fears come from when you were younger and it was making you feel safe. Whether you created them because it made you feel safe or your parents instilled them in you because it was protecting you. Either way, you still have them and they're making a difference in your adult life. So now you need to choose, do I still want these or do I want to leave them behind? So that's the choice you need to make now. There's a decision you need to make. Do I want to keep them? Do I want to let them go? If you keep them, you stay within your limitations. If you let them go, you flow and you grow. And so either one is up to you and it's your choice. And we talked about calibration in another video, so I'll leave a link for you. But calibration will help you to get those fears and to calibrate them so that you can stand in being the person that's living that dream that you want, being the person that you want to be, being in the fullness, the wholeness, that universal space, that universal being of living the dream, being who you want to be, being secure and confident and loving and joyous, having fun with life, life being easy, standing in the fullness of that space. That's what calibration can do. Get your fear and calibrate it with who you really are. So that's why we wanted to talk to you about fears, so you knew where they came from. It was nothing bad. It's a protection mechanism. Either you were protecting yourself or your parents were protecting you at the time. And now there's a choice. Do you want to keep them? Do you want to let them go? And the choice is yours. Thanks for joining us.